Happy Thursday. Welcome back to part 2 of the Amber Shows. I just have more information that I want to share with you. All right, I don't know if you heard about it yet, but China had a huge, massive explosion in Tianjin, China this morning. The explosions were so strong that residents thought it was an earthquake. The death toll is rising. Chinese authorities still don't know what has caused the blast. More than 700 people have been wounded. The initial blast took place in the shipping containers at a warehouse for hazardous materials. Robots are actually at some hotels now. I just saw some information and I saw a video of how it works where, say for instance, you order, you need safety pins, you need another blanket in your room, you need some aspirin. The robot is actually 3 feet tall and it has a container. So a human being puts whatever it is that the person staying at the hotel needs, not food, but any other needs that need to be met. They put it in the container of the head of the robot. The robot, through Wi-Fi, is actually programmed for each room. The room that this is going to, the robot, they push the button and the robot takes the elevator, goes to your room, and presents you with whatever it is that you had requested. So now a lot of the bellhops and people like that are being replaced. Remember in the Jetsons? Remember when, what was the Jetsons? Julie was her name, their robot, when she picked up stuff, carried stuff, did stuff around the kitchen? All this is happening and it's taking jobs away from people. Do you know that 3 more women accused Bill Cosby of sexual assault? 2 actresses and a stewardess. This makes 50 people so far. I had the biggest argument with the guy at my gym today. It wasn't an argument, but he might have thought it was an argument by the time I got through with him. But really, you know, I like to debate, so it's really my debate. But I get tickled when people think that I'm arguing because really, you know, I don't care because Bill did not rape me and drug me, so I'm not mad about it. I'm mad about him doing what he did as the person that we were supposed to be looking up to. Anyway, this guy at the gym, he actually thinks that, you know, well, why did the girls go to the hotel with him? Why were the girls at his house at 4 in the morning? All that. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Once a person says no, no means no. That could be your husband, your wife, whoever. You could be getting ready to have sex. Maybe you go to the hotel to meet the man and he take off his shoes and his feet stink. So you change your mind. You have a right to change your mind, a man or a woman. So anyway, he was drugging people as well. So, you know, if you have to drug somebody, then that means you are raping them against their consent. And this is what I was saying. The guys at the gym were teasing me because they said I came into the gym yellow and I left out red. But that's okay, because at least I got my point across, because he's tried to say, well, how come men don't get raped? They do get raped. Oprah Winfrey had a whole show about how men were raped. She had like 256 guys on there who were raped as boys by men, by some women. They were sexually abused. Yes, it happens. And people don't want to talk about it because they feel guilty. They feel ashamed. They feel like they think it's their fault. Okay, so they're coming out now after all this time on Bill Cosby. Okay, it's his time. It's his payback time. That's it. I told the guy at the gym he needs to Google how many men have been raped by females. That's real. It has happened. But you think a man who's lifting weights and all that, Mr. Macho Man, gonna tell somebody that some women gang raped him? They're not gonna tell it. And these women did the same thing. But now that they have the courage to do it, then they're doing it. And I don't understand why he was taking up for him, because he wouldn't take up for if one of those women was his daughter or his wife or something. So, you know, people have things happen. They get hurt by these kind of things, and they are scared to talk about it. And now they get the courage as more and more people come out. That's why it's called like class action lawsuits. One person, like a lot of people, all of a sudden, I've been in class action lawsuits because, you know, they call me Sister Sue. And I was in a class action lawsuit with the 40/40 Club, actually, who Jay-Z owns. And they contacted me. I had been quit that place, and they contacted me and the lawyers, and because they get the list of the roster of the employees who ever worked there, and said, if you were ever treated badly, then, you know, do you want to get in on this class action lawsuit? And of course I did, and you get paid. But I didn't do nothing about it before that. I just, quit, got my money and quit, and talked about them, to other people. But once it was a lawsuit, yeah, I came forward too. Okay. So this is what happens. If you guys watch The Doctors, I watch it when I'm at the gym sometimes, and because they have it on at the gym, on the flat screens all around my gym. And this black lady, she has more courage than anybody I've ever seen. I don't remember her name, but you could look her up if you want to. She was always teased because she had a flat butt, so she decided to get the butt injection. She had a beautiful face, beautiful woman, and she got infected by the injection, and she lost both her legs from the knee down. She lost both her arms from the shoulder down, and she was on the doctors because they gifted her a doctor who does the prosthetics, and he's like the Rolls Royce of prosthetic doctors, and they gifted this doctor to her, and he gave her arms where with hands that move and everything, where she can pick up things and do things for herself now. She had already had the prosthetic legs and feet. Well, she came out in the doctor. She looked too cute. She had on boots, so you couldn't even tell that she had prosthetic legs and feet. She picks up things. She was saying the biggest thing that she enjoyed is being able to wipe her own behind. That, for years she couldn't wipe her own self, and now she can wipe herself, and that's something that we take for granted. And she had a beautiful personality when she came out. She was laughing. She was so happy. She was crying. She was thanking everyone on the doctors. She thanked the doctors of the prosthetics who gave her the prosthetics for her hands, with their robotic hands, where her brain actually can make the hands move. It was a beautiful thing to see that a person, and I was talking about this the other day, when your attitude means everything with your body. Your attitude means everything with your body. Your body responds to your mind. So this lady came out. She was dressed cute. She had on high boots, a little short skirt, had her hair laid and everything. And she was just thankful to the doctors that they gave her hands and legs. She didn't talk bad about anything else. There was nothing negative going on. So, I applaud her. And I'm so happy for her. After 9 months of painful withdrawal that went through this little body in a tight ball, she had tremors, diarrhea, sleeplessness, and difficulty eating. Mackenzie Kennedy, she went home to a bed in a drug rehab facility to celebrate a milestone, turning 2 months old. She will be living there now. She's been in the hospital for 2 months. She's a 2-month-old baby, Mackenzie Kennedy, who was fighting heroin addiction. That's how she was born. Her mother, drug again, on again, off again, a heroin addict, Ashley Kennedy, who's been on heroin for 11 years, said it's going to be her last time using drugs because of what she saw that she put her own baby through. In communities across the nation right now, the collateral damage of the heroin epidemic is rippling through the health care system. The rate of hepatitis C is skyrocketing. HIV is going up, fueled by needle sharing among addicts. Heroin overdoses are on the rise. Listen, from now on, each day what I'm doing is now I'm following the news of every city and state that I'm actually interested in. Not all of them, but the ones I'm interested in. So each day I will give you news about your city, something that happened in your city. It could be good, it could be bad. So don't be mad at me if you have bad things that I report about your city, because the next day could be good things, okay? So today I'm going to start with my birthplace, Detroit, and it's going to be a good thing. I'm always searching for a good burger. Anybody knows me knows that I don't eat red meat, but I'll eat me a good burger if I can find one. That's the red meat I'll eat. But it has to be really, really good. I don't go to any fast food. I haven't been to a fast food restaurant in like 7 years or so, but a good burger at a good restaurant with a good cold beer, that's my kind of burger. Okay, so the best burgers in Detroit right now, it's called Townhouse Detroit. They have what's called the Townhouse Burger. It's like a mini Las Vegas, but in downtown Detroit. Also, the Rochester Tap Room, that's in Rochester in Oakland County. They have what's called the Tap Room Burger, and they're supposed to have the best beer on tap there. Also, JP Burger in Midtown. That's the name of the burger, but the name of the place is called Jolly Hudson Pizzeria. They have really good burgers there as well. The Cornerstone Barrel House, that's in downtown Detroit, and the name of their burger is the Barrel Burger. It's a whiskey bar and a sports bar, and downstairs they have techno music and jazz. Okay, at the Campu Tower, they have what's called the Double Tower Burger. That's in Hamtramck. Get your burger with a fried egg on top. That's a good burger. Okay, Ales Mary Beer Hall. That's in Royal Oak. They have a duck confit poutine burger. Don't know what that means, but if you like, maybe duck is on it. I don't know. Okay, also the Gold Cash Gold in Corktown is simply their burger is simply called the Burger. They also have One Eyed Betty, which is in Ferndale. Their burger is called the Betty Burger. And in Midtown, Hop Cat Detroit. It's in Midtown Detroit, and it's called the Uber Burger. And downtown Louis Lounge is called Downtown the Balkan Burger. So, oh, one more. Republic downtown in Detroit, it's called Republic, and their burger is called the Tavern Burger. And the Clubhouse BFD in Rochester Hills is called Nefty's Choice. So if you want to get good burger, check those places out if you're in Michigan. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. And this is part 2 of the Amber Shows. Bye-bye, you guys. Have a great day.